Dadrael here, and as you can see, we are going to be finishing Don't Join Team Red, episode 6, 7, and 8. Now, I don't know why it says I have watched these. As I mentioned last time, I haven't. I watched the trailers, that's also about it. But, like some of the trailers, yeah. But anyways, I will be waiting just a little to let people join if they wish to join, and then we are gonna get this going. Now I know this isn't my usual gaming content, but as just like last time, I will be linking Daft Spunky, the creator of this, down below after the live has ended. So you should go here and check them out yourself if you like it. They make other things as well, but this is their biggest. They also make other things, including this, who is just generally how it feels to play any.
Spies sapping my sentry. Spies sapping my dispenser. Spies sapping my teleporter. Spies sapping my sentry.
Yeah, it's just how it feels to play in here, basically. Anywho, I'm gonna be starting now. I will say that interesting how few of the older demon masks are on the blue team, like the guy making the machines and Blue Talk. This just looks like it represents that demons are apparently stronger than the machines, and sure, but sometimes it's easier to have a horde of machines built. So, like demon, I guess, generals, considering the hats, and Red Talk with a demon mask of his own, actually, yeah. Uh, this must be Greyman, because that's his daughter in the comics. Don't join Team Red, part 6. Yep, here is the robots. Oh, yeah, no, this was not possible on this when it got higher up, but now I see this too as well. This could be connected to respawning, but I don't think so actually, because this looks, as it said last episode, just like the teleporters beacons in MVM that the blue robots have, but red this time. First of all, nice. I don't like the vaccinator, but dual vax could be very useful. Also, are they hurting themselves to mutate, or are they just doing this strat to build Uber? And I always forget the fact that, ooh, now that's a big gun. I like it. And yeah, it's gonna be like this when because I really like the amount of details put into this. That's a lot of dead spice. Now, like seriously, imagine basically waking up from a void, and the first thing you see is your own corpse. A pile of your own corpses, to be exact. Run to the teleporter. This is my mission. My mission is to run. My mission is to run. Don't hesitate. Run to the teleporter. I don't forget my missions. Yeah, basically how it was explained, they have a limited amount of self-awareness and everything, and basically they are programmed in a way, the clones, that they do not forget their mission. So this guy managed to basically forced his brain to say, "This is my mission," and it allowed him to remember that that's what he needs to do. That's really cool, actually. Good world building right there. I don't forget my missions. Ugh. Meaning that's a dead ringer corpse. Most likely. Yeah. Bro stole the dead ringer from him. Nice. Not sure I'm gonna call that luck or skill, but either way it worked, so take the win. Smart, take your stuff. You only have one hand right now, but you're gonna need what you can get to get out of there. But considering this SFM like stuff, this is more of an SFM now than just pure analog horror slideshow like it was in the beginning. But considering we have seen classes or the ghouls at least use items that aren't related at all, actually both that aren't related to their class, could it be that he could get the gunslinger? You know, the prosthetic robot hand that engineer has, because that would be cool. Something tells me that spy who is gonna get whooped. Considering it was their dead ringer that let the spy get away. Escape, because I don't even need to read this. They actually have some voice acting now. That's epic. And that's just smart. Bro has no reason to shoot already dismembered corpses. But what did you expect would happen? Bro's spine is already out in the open and severed. That's just dumb. You had the win. You could have just waited. Please tell me he's gonna do the like trick stab staircase thing. Like you jump in the staircase. I forget the name of it, but it's a kind of trick stab. Ayo. Also, that's exact same animation as at least partly as they do in the backflip sound. A that is a four-armed scout. It either didn't give a rat's ass about Spy, or it just be like doesn't notice him. A straight dash to the teleporter, but those bodies. Someone is guarding this area. Oh crap. Yeah, valid. Hmm. That's for medics. But I don't actually recognize the cosmetic on their face. It could, and most likely is custom, actually, which is also really epic. So they like judge basically, are you like enough under our control, basically. I mean, that's only right there. Lost an arm, but he still looks human. Wait, is that these soldiers? Because we know that our team is missing their soldier and scout, except and spy, but I think so though. Yeah, boy, you're shaking. You ain't selling it. Wait a minute. I want to check something. Yeah, I just found an animation error actually. Bro has two arms here, but it only had one arm when he came through the portal. Teleport, I mean. And there he only has one arm again. Executioners. I have to fool them into thinking I'm one of them. It's the only way to get out of here. I mean, spy literally does trick people for a living and infiltrates them. But the amount of dismemberment on this guy. Honestly, could be why. Yeah, fair enough. Because even if Bro does get out, good. He did the taunt thing just like the other one after getting the pass. Now, bear with me here. I'm not sure if they actually believe that Spy is a ghoul, as I'm calling the clones. It could more or less be that they want him to reunite with the other Reds as a way to basically give them false hope, because we have realized that they are playing mind games. Tesla is my father's battle mask ready. Built up to your specifications, Lady Olivia. It should also help him breathe better. Thank you, dear. We want to talk to you and Colonel. Come to the bridge. Yeah, but the fact that he needs a breathing machine uh, and he still has Australium on the back, does this not actually grant eternal life in this version? In this story? Like, is it just like a super serum basically? Because he still seems pretty fit for his age, but he also doesn't seem. Well done, my dear Olivia. Your master design is excellent. And thank you, Tesla. Bro literally became Darth Vader. Tesla, Colonel, tell me, have you two intercepted any new broadcasts from the Red Engineer? Negative, sire. The last broadcast was the short one about memories. Nothing since then. Might be dead. I see. The detective finished scouting the red beams. Take a look at the report. The beasts set up a base in Coal Town. They're taking my land and threatening my plans to take over Manco. They could be looking for Australian deposits. The beacons appear to be teleporters. I was right. I really do appreciate the world building here is that they actually give us actual evidence. But yeah, the lack of arm, well, I should say the excessive arm on the red soldier fell out of place. The beacons appear to be teleporters. Yeah, it's just the same text. Sire, we can destroy the buildings with artillery. The underground teleporters look armored. I'll prepare a bomb carrier tactic. Honestly, I just like how they managed to put how Daft Spunky managed to actually make MVM part of the interesting lore here. Colonel, they're repurposing an old train into a war machine as well. It's crude, unfinished, and poorly designed, but don't underestimate it. Yes, sir. Our Titan bots and artillery should keep it in check or keep it back. Tesla, prepare counter robots for any kind of clone you expect us to fight. The detective will keep spying for you. Just a little too quick. Colonel, Olivia will strategize with you once again. Try to keep our casualties low. Only use our expensive troops when you find them. Badly, considering the robots are quite literally run by money. Your land will remain yours, sire. We'll make sure of it. Lady Olivia, let's blow these maggots up and send them back to hell. I just really enjoy the fact that using characters aren't as well known. Ooh. Also, it's weird. Some clones have faces, some have nothing. So just by looking at them, you can't really tell if all or not. Nah, bro got kebabbed. But like, I do know that these robots can be really be such a pain in MVM. So I wonder how the clones will do. Ghouls, Titans, push through their barrier. And basically being vaccinated between each other though. That's really cool actually. I would want to find it in game, but it's really cool to see. As a story device. Also seems like they're not all actively always on each buff either. Nah, the ghouls really made a Titan of heavy and have either one with 5 torsos or 5 just snipers. You know what? I never ever thought I would say this, but I'm gonna root for the robots on this one. Oh, scheisse. Eclipses are known for feeding in the power of dark magic and demons in a lot of mythologies and lores, so why do I feel like they're gonna be way stronger now? And there we have the four-armed scout from earlier. I don't think that's what color this is meant to be. Nah, the times 10,000 lobby scout right there. That's how it feels to play MVM with a lot like they call the airstriker. Yeah, I've never been on the rebel side in any MVM setting till now, so stonks. Base 2-4. Now, what did they do to my beloved 2-4? Oh, heal no. Kill it with fire. They're what you want. The pyro has reflexes at least. But the pyro using the panic attack effectively is kind of fitting considering the stress they must be going through. Lads, get inside. In the text is blue, I'm assuming they're being saved by a team blue. Yeah. Demoman and mate, you saved our lives. We owe you one. Pirates is back. Pirate, don't worry about the central lad. It's remote controlled. That's good. Mate, where are the other rats? The only us left, mate. Everyone's dead. The bloody ground exploded and the whole fort collapsed. A laser shot up straight through. Might this room got any computers? Now our only hope to communicate with headquarters is through the computers in the basement. Why? On God's green earth, would you not keep a backup computer in the respawn? Stuff like this makes it really hard to root for the humans. Lads, have seen the barricade in front of our spawn door? Yeah, pretty obvious. I swear to God, lads. I've seen a man with an owl sails peeking from behind the basement's door. He keeps whistling. Well, that's not terrifying at all. This Lord shoots a lot. Well, Sir shoots a lot if you want to use the cosmetic's name. Then it would be kind of fun if he's named after, actually. In his own morbid, weird way, I'd find that funny. Listen, lads, we got supplies here. And yeah, I'm not reading everything because our spawn door only opens from the inside. They can't get in, so they got all the time to think. That's technically a lie. You're still in the spawn room. Also valid. They're color coded. Base Mountain Lab. Don't worry, boys. I don't think they can reach me easily. And you might. If you think you can make a run for it, I'll cover you. So when I jump down there, I get torn to shreds. I can see them watching me. Not badly, just stay up there for now. There we go. Get out of my way. Yeah, about that. Something tells me fire is not really a phobia of these things. Like, I deeply do appreciate that we get to see them actually trying to help each other out. Both members of the same team and different teams, but yeah. Fire really won't do much. But there goes a scout. Only 2-word mark. Reds manages to survive the attack on 2-4. Try base scorch again. Base scorch's cameras are still offline. If anyone was still hiding there, I'm sure they're already dead. No. Let's talk numbers. We have 3 normal red cloaked with us, and 2 more hiding in blue's fort. All 5 still seems to be normal. 5 men less talent out of hundreds of clones we have. Polly? I don't trust those fake clones. They've been showing too much self-awareness and emotion. They've seen and had things they shouldn't have. They're gonna start to become aware that they're clones. Once we get out of here, execute them. I understand the security risk, however, but they say their lives. They're confused and terrified. Let's give them a chance. Look, I understand, like, in a way, her fear and everything here, but don't be a dumbass. You're gonna need them. I'm just being grateful for them, Helen. Hey, there's nothing wrong with being grateful. Regret will quickly turn to regret when the world finds out about our cloning technology, all because you spared their lives. Get money in Australia. You have no idea how many forged documents, fake signatures, and bribes it takes to get a single machine. How many witnesses get killed for one machine? I can imagine. I know cloning is illegal, but since when did legality ever stop you? We're committing enough war crimes as is under the Mann brothers' names. Now add the crime of cloning thousands of rival scholars, it's already hard enough to keep suits away from my business. Honest, understandable. We prevent these clone morons from remembering their past, just so their families don't end up seeing copies of them. That would raise questions. Questions would raise deeper investigations from people we can't bribe or execute. That means the only person we can contact is Saxton. Authorities are out of question, so Saxon Hale is going to be part of this. That's going to be fun. Exactly. Anyone not related to Team Fortress Industries must know about this catastrophe. Okay, fair enough. We need to deal with this ourselves before it spreads out. The country and governments get involved. Don't stop calling Saxton. Honestly, I mean, they need backup, so valid. Call the one guy you know can literally punch holes through steel plating. That's issue. Now back to base code. It's been a while since last time I had a good night's sleep. Nice meal. Hey, fish. Especially one of those items I never had it. Right, lad. I believe it's got some good food rations. Yeah, heavy like blue chocolate. Much delicious. Keep eating, sniper. I have no idea how you managed to survive all those sleepless nights with little food. Honestly, valid. I was a champion. But Australians are built different, right? That's you know what? In the TF2 universe, that's actually true. Hey Doc, Dell tells us you got news to share. What is it? What was it? I mean, I have a few designs for portable respawning machine. I've been experimenting with it for a few years. Basically, the MBM machines, I guess. Yeah, it is good. When a mercenary gets killed in action, the portable respawner will allow me to bring them back with my medigun. Let me just. Sorry, I had to read something. Okay, I forgot to pause. Let us. It will let us skip the lengthy process of cloning and having to go through so many teleports before reaching our bases. That's really smart, actually. Ugh, you made Heavy remember how he always gets lost in maze of teleports. This machine will help Heavy a lot. Added. Brilliant, Doc. That will make it harder for these devils to get rid of us. Honestly, yeah, as long as Medic is there. Machines like this will need lots of energy, so we'll repurpose those teleporters. They have the power components I need. Pyro already started scrapping the teleporters. Finish lunch and go help him out. I mean, fair, they don't need a bunch of spare red teleporters right now. Doc, I got a question. Will these portable respawners work on Dell? I mean, he does look older than a normal engineer. That question brings up another question. Does that mean this dude ain't a clone? What kind of question is that, lad? Why wouldn't it work on him? I also, considering it, I won't talk since Dustball now's the time. Yeah, but before we continue, considering everything here, I wouldn't be surprised if Dell, my man, actually isn't a clone. But if that's the case, how will we even know if the respawning stuff will work on him? And not only the clones of Dell. Because I would assume that since this is the group we're following, these are the OG mercs. But that also causes a pretty terrifying assumption in do we know that they'll haven't somehow just tanked and survived all of this with a mix of extreme luck and skill? And the reason I say that real quick, because I realize I forgot to say it, is because he's the one who keeps giving advice in a way that seems way less clouded than his teammate seems to be. So have he actually gone through the process of respawning himself, or has he just watched it happen over and over again, so he learned that way? Sniper, what is it? Michael, tell him, mate. What's the name of your first minigun? Sasha weighs 150 kilograms and fired a $200 custom tool cartridges. I could never forget. Great. Correct. Now what's the name of your dragon minigun? Svetlana. No, I'm pretty sure that gun's name isn't Svetlana, though, canonically. Like in the real lore. See, you got it wrong. Heavy like what? Svetlana is the name of your Tommy slot. Yeah, your is Shella. Shayla, I mean. Yeah. I noticed when we were discussing our ammo situation long before Solly came to help us. Either Heavy's a ghoul or he's someone that's altering his memories or have made him forget. And then in his reminders journal and switched up the names by mistake. Michael dies, his next clones read the incorrect reminders and takes them as truth, without knowing that the names are wrong. Cool. Someone's manipulating our reminders? There's more evidence I want to present. This bloody war's been going on for more than 2 decades. Yet Jeremy stayed in his 20s his entire time. He should have been about 40 years old by now, right? Yeah, if he aged. My wife and I were the same age when we were married. When we were married. Now she's older. My biological daughter grew up, got married, had kids. Yet I'm still the same. But that's terrifying. Eventually, my wife wanted more kids, so I had to adopt the other daughters. Why? Because clones are sterile. Sterile. Doc confirmed it to me. That's just sad. They all say the same. Only one of us is showing any signs of aging. Okay, technically, you wouldn't know if Pyro was showing signs of aging because Broto was covered up, but yeah. Someone not sterile. Right. Someone. Wait. Only one of us had kids. A kid in the past few years. Someone not sterile. Someone who's not a clone. Ain't that right, Dal? I found the dye put in your beard to hide the gray hairs. Probably just painting it like it's a cosmetic. Your friends died, yes. But the real you never died. Took you long enough to find out again, money. What? So it's either you or Spy. It has to have a sharp eye for details. Huh. Maybe I had this conversation before. We're repeating it for more than a decade. You still surprised me with the new details you noticed. Fair enough. Some ugly clues just to see how fast you catch on. It's fun to play out and seek with you. Lad, why would you think it without reminders? Not all of them tavish, only the ones about me not being alone. Hmm. Every time you'll realize I never die, you try to kick me out of the team. Try to make me leave y'all behind and go to my family. I mean, valid. Exactly, mate. You have something none of us do. Don't let it waste it. Del, why you stay here? Go back to family. You're still endangering your thick noggin. I swear to God Almighty, you stay here. I'm gonna kick your butt back to Texas myself. That's the man. That's exactly what I was talking about. Y'all proving my point. It ain't just right to see your friends die and come back to these emotional clones. This ain't natural. Y'all die, but I see you the next day as if nothing happened. The clothes looks like you, sound like you, but they don't remember anything. That's terrifying. I'm sorry for changing your reminders, but I had to. I can't allow you to fully live. I want to be there for you when you forget, to help remind you who you were. I don't want y'all to disappear. That is tragic. Spy even offered me to give me a completely new identity and help me leave the country so that Redmond's hitman could track me down for deserting. Honestly, that's just a pro gamer move by Spy. He wanted to sacrifice his own ticket out of here just to help me refuse. I haven't escaped yet. I refused. So I couldn't leave y'all behind. You should have left. Oof. The hell? How long have we been dead? You and Doc Ludwig died 16 years ago. You were testing out Doc's Christmas tree. Problem is, you had a defective grenade launcher from Manco. Typical Manco, though. The moment you pull the trigger, all the grenades detonate inside your launcher. You can hardly find your remains. Okay, that's terrifying. Monday, you keep your distance from fights. After you survived longer, you died about 12 years ago. Me, 17 years. Your heart couldn't keep up with all the Uber charges. You got Uber 20 times in 1 hour. Your heart exploded. Shot right out of your ribcage. So that's actually something I'm pausing to say. That's actually a death I could understand and see happen. You hear me? You hear me? Addiction. After Dog Ludwig and Tavish died. In his last days, he used to run away in fear from scout clones. Yeah, I know. Couldn't cope with losing you, Jeremy, and Doc Ludwig. Pyro? I don't know. Pyro's been in the Team Red before all of us. God knows for how long. Could never tell if Pyro died or not. Valid. Doc, our souvenirs. Pyro keeps trinkets from us and displays an unhealthy obsession towards them, and even arranges them in a specific order. It goes like this: Jemmy, Jane, Tavish, Misha, Del, me. Monday, then Spy. So, Scout, Soldier, Demo Man. Uh, Heavy, Engineer, Medic. Yeah, it's literally the order of the mercs, except here there is no Pyro. The same order of our blueprints in our cloning machines. That specific order is supposed to be classified information. How Pyro knows about it is still a mystery to me. I won't consider it dumb luck. I'm sure Pyro knows exactly what it is. Honestly, understandable. We will assume Pyro never died. We gotta protect these two. My spawner won't bring it back. That's the ghoul I was theorizing was their team scout. Because he keeps finding ways to them, but he never once shows actual hostility. Red Soldier with an image of Demo Man and a bonk. I feel like this might be the team's Red Soldier we were actually watching. And he's reacting like that to their spies, so it must be. I'm sorry, why is Marasmus there? Red Meat, spy slave. That's so weird. Part 6, don't join Team Red. Don't join Team Red Part 7, Peak. Also, before I continue, thank you so much. I can see that there is 3 people in chat. If you want to ask any questions, recommend the future things to watch, please do. Remember, I will be doing stuff like this, but it's not gonna be. If I do it, it might be once a week at most, or once every other week. If it's not like this, how it happened last time, so I'm doing this now. Because gaming isn't going to be the main focus of my channel. But if you have anything specific you want me to watch, you are more than welcome to request it. And I hope you are enjoying it so far. I'm not the best YouTuber, I know that, but I'm also still learning, so I'll be continuing. Thank you all so much for being here. Okay. I will say though, kind of cool if we get to see. Is that what? Okay, so basically, their medic under fear and pressure basically did a small betrayal. Alright, fair enough. And that's Nomad Demon. May your eyes not burst into flames, for you will see things man was never supposed to see. I love how the fact that man is typed with 2N, just like Mancom. beast has been chasing me throughout this teleporter maze. Its singing makes my ears bleed. Its ugly shadow is all I've seen of it. That's rude. If I mean about the singing, that's rude. And I'll keep it that way. I'll make sure we never meet face to face. I'll reach the player room. That's my ticket out of here. And I'll find me somewhere to blow my brains out before the beast catches me. That's strange, but I mean, you, I guess. Uh-oh. We're on 2-4. Red 2-4. What? Ah, it's the Medimedius cosmetic. Bird head medic. Kill sniper holds his head. I'm sorry, is the sniper you saw die? Well, off camera die. We see the head of here. Is this the one with the owl head? Her overseer. Sir Redmond Man's blueprint for new mutations have been well received and executed. I invite you to examine and verify her overseer. Australian. The headless ant and owl. Specimen shoots a lot requires 1 kilogram of Australium for successful mutation. A healthy owl was captured from a neighboring forest. The ingredients are inserted inside the photo gene. Okay, so I was right. That guy is the one with the owl head. At least one of the ones with owl heads. I don't even know if there's more. So he was So that is the sniper. You. I'm sorry, is this is shoots so shoots a lot is gonna have like the aimbot from the 2020 something bots. Revise instructions. I await them with great patience. Name the map I shall send Sir Shoots a lot to destroy us. Professor Archimedes. So the Medimedes is actually Archimedes. Fair enough, I suppose. But it's interesting how they are using the bad heads. Dust Bowl before Team Red left. I must say it's really fun seeing back and forth unless we can actually build the lore a bit. Damn, this is dark. Like this screen. Oh, there's Red Spy. Before you know. I'm sorry, what? Why is the ammo down here? Like, if anyone in chat happens to do SFM, please tell me why. Like, is this just a weird bug? Or is this just another animation error I found? That's weird. I was like, what kind of search history did they look up?
Here's something funny. You're dead.
Not much of a joke, but this is less terrifying, more it's weird.
Medic! Medic!
Yeah, I'm just gonna assume he's not looking for the clothes. A dozen years of dust bowl. A dozen years of blowing your brains out in front of its bodies. Have some mercy on yourself, son. Oh yeah, no, remember, son. Remember? Well, that means the soldier tried to shoot Engineer first. The guilt of 1,000 men. All at once I feel it. Why couldn't I be there to save Tavish? Why didn't I check his gun for him? I'm a prisoner of my endless mourning, and I am scared of my own reality. I realize what I am and what my friends are. We're not meant to exist. It was a mistake. I never should have. I never asked to be created. Let me leave forever. I don't want to come back. Forgive me for scaring you. I never intended to shoot you. Thank you for ending my pain. Thank you for showing your mercy. May your bullets always find their way to me. Damn, that's just dark. I mean, I'm here for it, but that's darker than I was expecting. Dell, you're alright. From Doc and told him we're moving out. The wind snuffed. Sniffed out my lantern. I was stuck in the dark with these spooks. Here's some light again. You gotta appreciate engineer using the light and help him. It looks bad, Monday. Yane's a Connor. You heard me too. Go back to spawn and teleport out of here. I'll try to find Spy. He's like might. Keep your finger on the trigger. Like, I'm really interested in the fact that we have some voice acting, but it's also sad that it's so limited. Dell, finally a familiar face. Spa was looking for you, son. Monday found Doc Ludwig soldiers dead. I couldn't find Jeremy. The third sector's crawling with clothes. They've gone mad. They're standing in the dock. I got a lead on this cloning situation, Tell. I believe I can acquire highly classified documents. I mean, that explains why Spy wasn't, but I'll meet up with you in Gorge once I get the intel. Don't put yourself in too much danger, son. Stay safe. I'll stay in touch through messages. Well, say what you want. They are at least working together. And given the situation, I feel like they're doing pretty well. Just for us TF2 players, respawning is just a mechanic. These characters, they actually live through it. It's a terrifying dark realization that every time one of us die from a stupid mistake, imagine what would happen to them in game. Like in this universe's lore of it. You're considering that and the crazy clones, this dude most likely think it's a crazy clones like did something to his own eyes as well. What the hell? These eyes are creepy as shit. Big arms, I'm huge. Oh, this is smart. They have someone like heavily carrying that. Why is no one answering my calls? I think it's starting. All this interference. Is your equipment failing me? I wish they had more voice acting though. Investor, Blue Dark. Professor. What do you need, son? Food and drink, guns, munition, more vehicles? All right. Well, I like how this guy seems genuinely worried for this doctor, meaning Blue seems to be caring way better for their clones. Way better. And I mean more than just the cloning stuff. Like they seem to genuinely care for the Mercs' well-being. Investor, our initial report to you said that Dust Bowl is abandoned. False alarm, something terrible is down here. Observe the evidence with me. This eyeless doctor was left for dead by his own men. We found him stuck in the mine shaft. Enyi and I took care of it. I mean, valid, they need information. It appears that certain red mercenaries have gone mad, become hyper-aggressive, and are attacking their own men. That's terrifying. I mean, we know it. Now they know. The doctor claimed that dark magic may be involved. Brushed it off as him being mentally unstable or paranoid. You know what? Also valid. But he also kept it in the back of his head, which is smart. But now I'm starting to believe. You know what? Considering everything going on. Valid. And that is a red zombie scout. Now run, bitch, run! Yeah, bro messed up the moment he turned around. Feels bad, man. Feels bad. Oh, cool design though. Oh, wait a minute. Is that an that's okay? Is that an Australian accent or a normal accent? Quite tell surely because of the lighting. That's the closest photograph of the beast that we managed to salvage. I had 20 men with me, only 3 of them remain. Well, that's kind of sufficient. No human experiment can create an undead beast that horrific. I've seen many man-made horrors. That thing isn't from Earth. Professor, don't put yourself in any more danger. Teleport yourself and your survivors out of there. Wait, I have a clue with this guy. Maxwell? Where's the Red Doctor now? I Blue Tuck Indian teleported with him to Base Gorge. The Red Crew in Gorge was sending out SOS to us. Okay, that's terrible. Like, the fact they must have realized this is insane now. Conqueror must have managed to make it to Gorge. I haven't heard of her since. Too much interference. My team is alive! Okay, this guy is just happy to alive. Did the big town come across any beasts? Or do they exist only in Dust Bowl? The Reds were desperate enough to send a signal to us. That says everything. But I don't know what kind of monsters lurk there. Again, also understandable. They need to understand this crap. Professor Maxwell will get you out of there, son. Conqueror and her crew as well will teleport all of you to safety. And bring back the Reds too for interrogation. Now, hold up. They will probably tell you what you want to know as long as you help them clear them out. To be honest with you, but you do. Yo, I take my leave now. Sounds like the beast's knocking on our gate again. I mean, I really like the design of that medic. I can't believe my eyes. Beasts walk the earth. Honestly, yeah. And the other empty maps we occupy must have these monsters too. That's why our men don't answer us. They're dead. Many days been Redmond, you fool. Dark magic. You were serious about it.
Spells! Don't
Spells.
pick them up! They're all poison! Don't listen to my idiot brother. Get them! Hurry! Gather spells before they disappear. Oh, no! Damn it all! Gather up the best spells! Or by gravel, I will end you! What the gravel am I paying you for?
I like how they're saying what the gravel instead of just cussing with the F word. Best get us more shipments of guns and start designing more war machines. The fact that dude instantly be like, I don't care about the money, you do this now. Seeing a medic with an actual sniper rifle is funny. Boss, the bloody devil was creeping inside just now. Also, why is he wearing pyro vision goggles? I mean, those things tune out. Wait, those things tune out blood and gore. Is it somehow making the gores invisible? You can handle, boss. Please go sleep. Heavy see you very tired. Okay, this Heavy's kinda like them. 9, I stand with you. Well, he had a chance. I can check out headquarters, our investors intervene and convince Plutarch to teleport us out of here. That's great. We'll have to hold out for a few nights while the teleporter recharges and connects to the network. Okay, fair enough. It sucks, but that's that sadly. God bless that investor lad, always vouching for us, he is. You know what? I also want to have him as an investor if I was stuck with these mercs. The malicious man. Why are you wearing those pyro goggles? Good demonios now, boss. Thought to myself, devil hell, my good I see better in the dark. but it's actually valid. Did you look at the beast while wearing them? I mean, hey boss, I didn't see it. Yeah, they're most likely tuning out. Take them off now. Never wear them again. Goes for all of you. For your own sanity. Fair enough. Prior vision goggles. They are cursed. Not sure, they basically censor the game, but in universe they must have a major toll on your psyche. Shoots a lot. And we are what, a third of the way. 2-4, Team Blue basement. Yeah, I was right. But that's just terrifying. Also, really. Well, I heavily doubt Daft Spunky would ever watch this. This is super clever with the skulls. Like using bats out of hell for this. Props to you. 10 out of 10. Hope not like. I'm sorry, how do you eat someone alive when you have no mouth? This feels a little. I guess like that. Thanks for answering my questions. What's wrong? There's a goat standing on its legs behind that door. Goes inside basement, skulls on wall, and no one answers phone. Ready to fight, man. Honestly, say what you want. I understand. That's guy's reaction.
I see the briefcase is safe.
Ah, yes, taken directly from its spine.
Gentlemen,
Spy, ambush, secure the intel and get ready to fight. Someone had fun. Well, that's a song they're talking about. Oh wait, so it's actually physically hurting the guys? That's interesting, actually. I thought the dude was just being a dick first. I want to see how quick this boy shoots. And are they gonna solo in that case? It's most likely gonna be some weird aimbot stuff from that the sniper bots used to have. Rapid headshots. Oh my god. I was right. You know what? Looks epic, but feels bad, man. Feels bad. Nah, broke. Also have this hack that lets him see spies. They're visible. What the hell? Okay, now let's use foul. And And this kind of just feels like Bro really said, I'm letting you walk out of here so you can tell them what I did. Honestly, this is Spy's most likely only chance to dip. Now it's like, why the fuck are you still here, boy? Get out of here. I'm not gonna stay merciful for long. Outside the basement, 4 men await their turns. Huh.
Take that, you mongrel.
Huh, cool to see a pyro. I'll put the medic in. Let's try the syringe gun mine. I mean, hey, at least that works. When you spare one of them. I'm sorry, wait a minute. Nah, the sentry has a ghostly kittens. Honestly, valid. We shoot this owl. Find that N is true. Then get teleporter coordinates from the computers. I'll pick the course. Yeah, you did. Bro, once you did, you did. Keep healing me, mate. I'll pick the core. Honestly, overhealing right now is honestly the only saving grace I could imagine. To help him if he has quick enough reflexes to just kind of whip his head backwards. Considering the helmet. Don't peek, owl's too fast. Forget computers. Check resupply and we run. Not mean to press skip. Oh, that guy just eking with all the window. I had to blind them. Hey, I love the actual uses of the like flare grenades Pyro has on him. But the fire looks goofy, but I love the utility. Nah, bro, really taking a phone call right now. I'll carry him, just run! What valid reaction.
Get bloody going! Go, go, go!
Understand him? Get the heal out of there, you don't want to be there. Hockey works. Afterwards, Helga started a company of EA Foundation. You får security. This video episode structure showing its content. This is your own chance to watch it. The expansion, pausing, rewinding will understandable. You, the audio level must be carried. Listen carefully to all. That will play in. Clone Killer Melody of Death. Humans to not be. Third ship completed. You may now proceed. So it's, that's tune their humming actually like this. Look at reminder optimizations that may occur due to your use of unstable cloning technology on. Oh, new engagement on. Type light. So like the server blight reference. Like I know a bit of server blight. I watched a little of it. So these two together click. Distorted. That's just that rubs me the wrong way. Skinless. Also, this serves me less than Pyro with Ice. Actually, it's the best one. This is analog horror stuff typically, and I like analog horror stuff. So this feels cursed. That path is to read. Reminder of the contract you signed with us. Technology obtained from our parent company, EA Foundations, and based on HT architecture, is highly experimental and carries an immense risk of mutations if used irresponsibly on humans. By using this technology on humans, you take full responsibility for any harm to you or the created subjects, whether physical, mental, spiritual, or legal. Ah, yes, legal harm. Your cloning machine model is designated meat grinder type. I'm sorry, what? Clone subjects are meant for use in the front lines and to be replaced rapidly. Average lifespan being 2. It's just stupid. Do not print subjects with this machine if you intend long-term use for them, such as bodyguard, administrative tasks, television actors, laborers, and other roles with a low risk of death. Purchase an extended lifetime machine. But this just feels like advertisement. Maximum service time of your clones is around 3 days before mental degradation commences, with possible rogue behaviors, existential crisis, and attempt to desert. Meat-grinder clones that survive longer than this period are designated whistleblowers and must be executed as soon as possible. Conduct frequent tests for emotions and personality to spot these rogues. Failure to execute whistleblowers carries the risk of them exposing your use of AI cloning technology on human subjects if they escape to the outside world. That's all text.
Cloning Machine Mark II still requires materials to print your mercenaries. Reloading the Mark II machine is now a much easier task. It is no longer necessary to manually separate your donors into body parts.
I would assume this means people or animals, I think. But then, no, nothing has to be willing donors, so I assume the ghouls could just kill random people or animals.
Organs, and blood. The machine will now do the process by itself. It only needs donors. Take your generous donors, pack them inside the empty machine, then press the reload button. The machine will extract and repurpose their genetic material. No.
Quick comment. So is this like the universe here explanation why the corpses vanish? Like either they're if they're not buried, like they're just recycled? Hmm,
Donors cannot be
never
clones.
mind.
You understand.
Yeah, I do.
Our special misinformation campaigns will remove all traces of these generous
Example of
donors.
excellent candidates. Single last surviving members of family, no connections, no one will notice your disappearance. That's just rude. Homeless individuals, that's also rude. Abandoned elderly, rude. Hopeless prisoners, go for it. Hitchhikers, individuals residing in remote villages, undocumented residents and tourists. Okay, I do like the rule, do not be a monster, leave the young in peace though.
You can invest to accelerate the research for the next generation, the respawn machine.
Isn't this exact shot from MSS Blue?
Fully autonomous, donors will no longer be necessary.
By the way, MSS Blue is also on my to watch list. But I'm gonna be making maybe one of these videos, one reaction once every one, like every other week, I guess.
After you.
But this is just the old SFM stuff. Idiot Men's Curious Adventures. Well. Huh? Bro, seen too much. That sounds like a bird.
Dinner is ready.
This was that looks like a corpse. Yeah, it is. Oh, it's Spy with the crow head. That's right.
Come on. Here. He's a good boy. He's a good boy. He's a good boy.
Hey, we're back to Soldier and Spy. What's next? Hmm. Wants the only food around here, Spy. A man does what he can to survive. Gross but valid. How long have you been here? I don't know if it's an eternity in here. I know that is a reference to It's an Eternity in there from MS Blue though. Find a way to escape. I stole a teleporter from these maggots, but it's useless. It doesn't link with any base. I don't know what to do. Spy, what's my name? Soldier. No, that's his job. No class. That's my job. What's my real name? Those two heavy and dark. What about their real names? What about yours? I can't remember. But again, he was stuck in a giant death loop, so. Wait, that hand looks familiar. Of course it does. By the way, I'm Jane Doe. Jane, isn't that a woman's name? bro. I haven't seen you again, but I'll help you remember some things. Take a look at this photo. There goes a smile. Oh, it's him. It's Spy Without the Mask, Scout's mom, and Yodomi, aka Red Scout. I did not expect a flashback scene. That's wholesome. Aw, proud dad moment. That's cute. Oh, the scouts basically did the helmet for the monk. That should trigger some memories at least, outside of just who we're all age. Good. I'll help you go back to them. Yeah, fair enough, because she ain't no canonically. Outside of Heavy's sister? Doesn't actually have family. But they seem to be completely different timelines. I doubt she actually has her head. Partner, this here is a miracle. I can't believe you'll figure out teleportation for such a large, I think it just means to say large and complex machines. Years and years of trial and research, partner. It wasn't easy at all. We lost plenty of equipment while testing it. I remember first time we teleported Conqueror. We took whole month to reappear on other side. I was valid. I remember. Thought I couldn't sleep for days. Maggots, I thought I'd never see my tank again. Seems like y'all got a soft spot for that tank, huh? Big wagon takes big hits and keeps going just for us. She never gives up. Never fails us. I also realized that Heavy calls the tank she, while the soldier keeps saying he. Look at those how those maggots massacred my boy. But I feel like this is gonna become some kind of a small argument. Hey, Blue Brothers. Have you noticed some of you call tanks for what is correct? Mikhail, no, you're not supposed to. Yep. Ah shit, here we go again. It's a here. It's a shit. No, wrong. Conquers the she. Shut up, you Frenchie up there. I'm its commander and I get to decide. It's a man. I don't think so. I think that's side picks. Yeah. Even it's called the investor calls it a she. He literally decided. I like it. Yeah, she's having fun at his expense. That's what I'm to leave the partner. I'll collect it. Like you score of half. I have eaten an apple. Still, a favor to ask if you don't mind. I'll manage to make that accurate and thy projectile ascension with so little resources. Quiet mind, Lord Porter. He's gonna ask for like footprints or if he can bring it or something. When you're teleporting to our base, bring this engine as well, will you? Conqueror could use it as an upgrade. You know what? Fair enough. They did quite literally save their behinds, so fair enough. Good old Hank saved our life. Give them an upgrade is the least thing we can do. Thank her. Smart. Say both to avoid. Del, I heard that. Yeah, that's good. That's good. Hey, pumpkin heads. Now this over. Best not see you using old Del's tag against us. We shared food and life stories. I don't think having my heart to fight y'all again. Fair enough. No borders. Issue. Conker's going to overload my teleport network for a while. That's also true. The interference in this area won't help neither. Teleporters will take days to recharge in these conditions. Annoying but true. Days to recharge, so we can't escape quick at the same time. Men will be left behind as we teleport. Yep. There's only one of us left in space completely alone for a few days against the spokes. That's just pain. Trust y'all will decide who gets to escape first and who can handle being the last one to stay behind. We left behind guns and ammo for you, what others. They're like these blues. Best of luck, maggots. I want to see you all on the other side. Anchor, let's wait inside Conquer. Ready to teleport. I also really like the Fire Nation cosmetic. I actually used to have that in Strange. Zip. Sandwich for heavy and the cute little bear plushie. Yeah. Why do I feel like Pyro knows something? That's and yeah, that's the Halloween hat. That's for Spy. That's his grave. I think this is just hinting at confirming my theory that that is their scout. Monday, I have to teleport now. You should go back inside as well. There's a storm coming. God, it might. I'll do one final check and go downstairs. See you around, mate. Be safe. Be safe, Monday. See you on the other side. I mean, let's be real here. Nothing brings men together like a common enemy. So kind of funny how Sniper just saved the ghoul that I keep theorizing to be their teammates. But I mean, he's kneeling at Spy's grave. No bloody way. Yeah, I genuinely think it's them, and it just keeps being hinted at in subtle ways. So in that case, Pyro, we'll have Tavish look at it, and just to be safe. Dark Pyro, that tall spook, he was sitting next to Spy's grave. A bunch of other spooks were shooting at him. Also, something I realized is originally the one I theorized to be Scout had arms, like when we first saw him, but it seems like they've been killed over and over again, which is how they lost their arms. We were talking about him just now, Monday. We're gonna have Tavish demon check him. You know what? Smart, considering the cursed eye thing. Just think was shooting at him too, even though he's formed like them. Right, Doc. And he recognizes Spice's grave even though it's unmarked. I think I have a new explanation for its behavior. About the grave. It must have been stalking us constantly. It saw you and Del bury spy there and recognized the body. And if other ghouls are hostile to it, then I think it keeps coming back to you and Pyre for protection. Well, that's cute in a way, but also sad because technically he never got to be protected. You two saved its life more than once, and it remembers it. Yeah, they still never let, like sealed it away in a small area of the base, etc. They must have tortured him or something. First time we saw him, he had two of his arms. Even the sniper pointed out, meaning it's not an inconsistency. Doc, Tavish should check on him as soon as possible. I think we found our little brother. I'm here with Sniper, man. I also think so. Might as well pack up my useless teleporters and shut down the Traveler. Also, something I realized that I never pointed out. The design of the teleporter last time, why do I feel like that could potentially be the Traveler? And these are like the power source. Ah, yes. Portal Pie. Del, is that you? Hey, Spy, is that you boys? I don't know for how long I can talk to you. Listen, we all need to find the enemy's tool to recalibrate the teleporter. Valid. Flip the red switch and topple aiming the tool at the teleporter, then enter the coordinates I'll give to you. Smart. The workshop must have a new tool. Let's go, quietly.
You're a devil! A devil!
Mm. Going out, they will get us shredded. Tell me in detail what kind of monsters usually lurk around here. Fair critique in disguise. Engineers only. Some of them have normal faces, others are faceless, minimum two hands. I've seen some with six. Look, Jane, the sentries don't move. They're out on autopilot mode. Someone must be controlling them from a hidden spot. I'll try to get past. If things go bad, just run. I'll be fine. I have a dead ring to watch. Got it. Try to hide your missing hand. No guts. We don't want to track night patrol. Also, hello, I see someone new in chat. There they go. Huh, they're building vehicles. But I feel like that bird is just taunting. Yeah. It, yeah, but that bird is also not attacking him yet. Uh, I'm sorry, what? Uh-oh. Well, there goes the dead ringer. And they all died. Uh, someone like wait, did he get possessed or something? Hmm. Spy, yeah, that your friend, son of a gun. Listen, we gotta get out of here. Or all of us. Hey, you see what happened? I got caught and almost died. What do you mean? I didn't hear anyone back there. Listen, the crow saw me. We need to get out. Okay. I feel like I've seen something, but I can't remember what it was. My dead ringer disappeared too. I believe you. But we could get out first and talk about what you saw later. Also valid. And it kind of feels like Bro wasn't possessed. It kind of feels like Bro just blacked out and didn't actually have the dead finger anymore, seen previously. Hey, Bro's using the winger. It's charging too slow. Hell, don't you dare. You'll find your family. Damn it, Dell. I mean, not Dell. Damn it, Jane. Don't you do this. You are considering that voice actor for Soldier here, Rick May. God rest his soul. Instead, it's fitting that we get to see a soldier with Angel Team. My merciful God is with me. This is how it looks canonically in this universe when there's teleporter. Like, is he kind of shit? Okay, let's see what. Now I'm sorry. What in the name of bad management is this? They'll say that you. I go out Monday with guarding base. Call if something happened, Del. It's been 2 days. What's taking them so long? I'm so worried that they bit the dust. Nah, lad. You ain't inspired stuff. They'll make it. So it was. God, I was right. Honestly, considering how all the goons look, this guy's kinda cute. If you compare him to how the other mutations look. My eyes. Yeah, yo, they didn't burn.
Spy! Spy!
A return of the hat. Oh, wait. It's fine getting to reunite with Song. Oh my god. Okay, I did not expect a heartfelt moment. This is actually bringing me slight tears to my eyes because this. Aww. Scout could never look like a monster in his father's eyes. My boy, Daddy's here. I'm never leaving your side. Okay, that was beautiful. And as a nice bonus, Red is now all united again except Soldier. Meaning, their survival odds just increased slightly. And I gotta say, Taft Spunky, if you ever watch this, hell of a good job, mates. This is so amazing. This happened again. It could be Ain. He made it. I'm just wait. Okay, it's kind of funny how they gave him a crown. I found you, Delva. Redman is our king. Is this slave previously? So no, didn't mean to press that. Next episode is called Equalizer. Flashing lights warning. May your eyes not burn. And flashing lights warning. May your eyes burn. This is also the last episode that is out as of me recording this. Oh my. Well, that's one way to get the genetic material they said they needed. Well, I technically never saw the spy crow kill the kid, I just realized. ArcuWorks, Hercules cloning technology. Cloning machine mark 1.5. Warning printing. 8,912! Nah, I suddenly understand the error. Humans, I was right about that, fair enough. That sounds like a baby, and oh no, there comes the auction. And Ross carrying the head of a dead clone, fair enough.
You're too young to be here.
the baby's going to live because it's a baby. Is what I'm feeling from this. You know what? Still demented, but I guess better than being sawed up. That looks like piracy. Huh. This gives some masquerade vibes. Okay, so apparently they have a red devil man.
You're wicked! You're a devil! A devil!
Are they summoning something? Even if they're not, that's terrifying. Oh no, they are. Oh, hell no, they're summoning the giant. It's a very terrifying creature. And I do not think the Mercs have any chance of beating it as of now. Don't join Team Red, equalize. It's my boy Saxon Hale. Medco office number 67P. Work hours 8 a.m. to 23 p.m. Is the man come online, Kev? Or might. All those strange phone calls. Someone call again. Yeah, yesterday a voice spoke to me this time. Also, I'd assume these clones belong to Manco. That's why they're wearing the hats, and that's why their colors doesn't seem from red to blue seems to be much of an issue here. At least what I assume. Requested to buy $600,000 worth of guns and our entire stock of Highlanders. That's concerning. Could be blues investor. The voice was too distorted and different, mate. The delivery address was different too. It's dumb. That's a character for him, eh? Right? There's no reason to suddenly try and hide his identity from us. He'd miss out on special discounts. Besides, his voice sounded like a bloody skinwalker. Far from a person's unnatural. It's Badlands got all sorts of crazy jobs, mate.
Crikey, stupid bloody engineer!
I just blame the engineers.
Nice going, you bludgers!
Hey, this does not look good.
Somebody
here.
want to wrestle up a... Damn it!
Come on,
damn
move
it!
it up.
Was that him? Skinwalker. No free beeps. This call came from our TV actress room in the basement. Oh. Yes, they woke up. This is kind of FNAF level shit. Put them back to sleep if you can, but don't hesitate to shoot them to save their life. Honestly valid. Yeah. This mistake. Better hurry before they start eating each other. I'm sorry, what? So the actors are basically clones, but cannibalistic. Well, that's a lovely design choice. Who decided to make that one? And I'm talking like in universe. I know who designed these things. Okay, I know. I'm pretty sure I know which one would be not spunky, but you know, in universe, that's such a dumb design choice. Fair. Uh-oh. Now that's just a server fight. But then again, they did tell us that one of the cloning like mistakes the demons, I guess, take over can be blighted. So based on the server blight, so fair enough. Oh my god, I'm in the solar space. Hey, it's Rainbow Warrior. I only know that name because someone had shown me an image and said, look at this pyro. I think you might like the cosmetic choice. I get paid enough for this, I'm leaving. No, you don't, you die. Sorry to tell you, Mike, but you did. No target in sight. Scanning. Target has valid identification implant. No target in sight. Oh my god. They took his head off. Target has valid identification implant. And this is where the horror comes in. But it looks to be more like horror action than just like analog horror, which is something I can appreciate at the same time. Oh hell no! Lit with fire? Okay, wait a minute. This one is blue. Now it's red. I found a different animation. I just keep finding. I mean, don't get me wrong. Epic work by the creator of this. But as someone likes to look at fun little details about plates and stuff, this just rings home.
Get to an upgrade station! Schnell!
Ooh, upgrades. Not really smart to take a armor. But seeing a got that kind of rifle is really cool. sure they can fight, but they're still technically office workers and stuff. Okay, I'm sorry. This is a 8-armed, 2-legged spy. What kind of spider crap is that? Oh, well, that armor did me no good. We're all got backstabbed by arms. Well, that's terrifying. Just imagining it from the in-universe perspective is terrifying, not the actual scene. Throat sniped. I really like the turret thing. Yeah, that Spunky is so good. These are quality is increasing so much. More and more new options for the way to express the creativity, both in the way of tools and items. Like it's growing rapidly. Yeah, I would say it's good. The outcome was me like usual, but it'd be nice. That Spunky here is doing such a good job. And yes, I know I'm talking a bit quieter than usual. That's also because it's very late for me. But it is a Friday, so I don't have work tomorrow, which is why I can do this late. And that's one way to do it. Who's crying? Also smart and really cool that Daft Punk is trying to utilize darkness and like effects with his teeth. Oh boy. I'm gonna get drunk. I know they're your teammates and all, but run. Don't be a hero, just run. This is terrifying, but I'm also trying to be a bit more quiet so I don't disturb all of it. Bloody hell. I like the slightly dulled out red color on the soldier. I didn't mention that earlier. Also, it's interesting how they all, like Manco clones, have their own names. Like the blue one, that aren't just necessarily based on who they are, like what class they are, or their original, their clones of some. But then again, I guess it always comes to what quick wouldn't it? What's the plan? We don't have enough bullets for all these bloody skinwalkers. We need to reach the actor storage. Yeah, I wouldn't want to go down there, but you do you, mate. Actor freaks, they could just fine. They confirm they are cannibals. You just go the cannibal route. Neat. teleport there, we can get up for good. Will this help me butcher one of them? These monsters will need flesh to tame those actors and make them attacks. Honestly, smart.
Help me defend! Move these machines up! Moving out! Incoming!
Why do I feel
Come
like
on,
there's
boys.
gonna be a
Let's get to the
spy or
upgrade
something,
station.
considering how many injuries they have?
We gotta hold it.
That guy didn't have that kind of face earlier. And if I'm gonna follow my spy theory, I would guess there is a eternal reward in play.
You should ought to brought more guns, son.
And now the other guy is gone, and this guy's yeah, it's an internal reward. Get thing going on.
Sentry down!
Oh, they're basically offering, do you wish to duel or do you wish to fight? That's all of them. Do you wish to use guns or do you wish to actually fight with honor? That's really weird. Ross.
Damn it! We are losing ground!
I wouldn't be surprised if that spies like this guy's cool name would be like the duelist or something, considering the gun and the sword are commonly in the past the two main methods of dueling. Ah shit. The spy has basically no ammo. But it does look like he's respected for taking it. The option that is.
Let's settle this like gentlemen!
Oh yeah. Who has the honor according to this monster? And I find it cool. This seems really cool. I'm sorry, that's wrong. And there's a second one, of course. Nothing can ever be easy in this. Ah, I see. He died. Uh, in a way, I guess. But these things that will almost like to be a duelist in that case. If my name just came into my head would fit. Respects because the dude actually chose to settle this in melee instead of just going blast. I didn't have much ammo to begin with, but that's a different story. Well, interesting how he gave them both a rose, and he does that thing for both, which, if I don't remember wrong, I think people used to do to honor newly fallen warriors. So, ooh,
We
let's
need to defend
do a
this
lesson
point.
with Dadrael. Oh. I'm sorry, how can they see with their necks bent like that? What's that? The top of their head. Yeah, I don't know. I will die on this hill. Pyro is not the only W plus M1. Every class does it, it's just because of the weapon of choice of Pyro used to be a flamethrower. And Pyro's shit for it.
Good to go! Take them,
interesting. Bro didn't crit the weapon, bro triggered the weapon.
Good
That's
one, mate. Good
interesting.
work. You deserve a medal, Doc. Amazing
I
camaraderie.
really like that pyro.
You've done me proud, boys.
Ah shit, that sounds like Gasser shoots a lot out of his back. Here I was actually enjoying seeing some humans do but good survival guys. Honestly valid. Bro does not want to get flashed or get glass in his eyes. Okay, there's something oddly menacing with seeing a medic dual wielding pass. Yeah, bro, it's after the Australia. Neat. And that scout is. I only see two things that can happen. Either dude is dying brutally, or the irony of being next to something called with the statue saying "Do no harm." It's gonna be the only reason dude doesn't die. Now, bro's dead. Either that or he don't really. His reads "Do no harm." I mean, he's still technically a medic deep down, I mean, under the demonic possessions and everything. So yeah, he returns to his goal of getting the Australian. Well, fun fact, those of you who don't know, what we saw here, this is actually just an intelligence briefcase, but with Australian. It's actually one of the game modes, if I'm not wrong.
The name's Saxton Hale, Australian, CEO of Manco, and the man who's
I'm gonna
gonna
enjoy
burn
this.
this place to the
Falcon Punch!
Saxton
Now, bro called this a tutorial. But you know it's bad when Hale brings on his own guns. I just slow motion punch that just blows enemies. Also, yes, for some people, I know they aren't really in this chat, and I'm not sure if they'll watch this, but the reason his hair on his chest looks like that is because it's just the continent of not con. I think it used to be country. I don't really know if Australia counts a continent, but it's just Australia. And when he's playing Santa mode, that's why it looks like a Christmas tree. So. Actually, honestly, if anyone here could 1v2 and have a pretty decent chance to make it alive, it would be him. See, told him. Hale's is built different. Then again, he's Australian. I mean, have you ever seen the bugs Australians have to deal with? I'm surprised this guy's awesome. Hey yo, an actual fight. Well, is that just Death Blossom from Overwatch? And bro really said smash. Australian blood. What blood in Australia in it? That's what I'm assuming these colors are. And I get what he's stunned. He's like, what the hell? Oh, so you can effect it withdrawing. Honestly, really cool. have Australian blood, huh? I was right. Thank you for confirming what I said. It's very hard to know because I'm not the creator, so I have to go with my intuition. Well, that's not Scott's mom. She would be far too old to be. Not pizza, hot and fresh. Where did this pizza come from? Did the neighbors bring it? Oh, you silly boy, what did he break this time? Why do I feel like it's just Crow Man again? Assuming he was the last apartment. Ah, shit, moment of realization. While this trope is stupidly overdone in my opinion, white eyes in media usually means that they're blind. And I'm just gonna assume that they're blind. Mommy? Actually, if any one of you know the name of this bird, please post it in the, comments. So I have a doubt it's just gonna be the cosmetic name. That's disgusting. I'm sorry. Why is there an entire plate with bread just on the stove? Thank you for the meal, dear mommy. No, I'm sorry, what? Did I see this right? No, he's eating the kid's mother's pie on pizza. Bro. Disgusting! And I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that is an actual cosmetic spy house. The Rainbow Warrior movie's coming next week. Watch it with me, mommy. Hey, we're getting some more Gray Man lore. That's nice. Wait, this looks like Team Fortress Classic verse. Yep, I've seen this before. I've seen it. We used to call them faceless men back in our day. Faceless men. How do you explain their appearance? Well, the Mark I cloning machines were a real piece of work. They crash and reboot like crazy. Also, I looked it up real quick. Uh, the Crow cosmetic is called Avian Amante. You can actually dye it, but if you do, you paint not the beak but the actual feathers. So that's cool. It is a 2019 Sunscreen Fortress XI uh, Halloween exclusive cosmetic that was contributed by Tiana's Mayora and Diva Dan. Nice. Sorry about that. And you know, you have to be real careful with the reloading. Oh, nice to know. Well, it's fine for little Olivia. Well, yeah, fair enough. Yeah. Sorry, I had to answer an important message. Good on Mark 1, machines need a proper slaughterhouse to reload. Valid. And donors had to be butchered and separated blood, organs, bone, hairs. Each of these had its own compartment. You made a mistake, see a little flesh moved into weight of bones compartments. The machines can disgrace reputations. And blood distribution as regards. Valid. Mr. Gregg, with a faithless men aggressively died little Olivia. It's not all of them. I mean, I'd also be cranky if I woke up without a face. Most would run straight into gunfire, blow the breath themselves, and end it all. Sad, but understandable. I remember one time a doctor got up with a faceless man studying eternal rituals to inside his body. Yep, that is the TF2 classic medics. So I'm sure those two are classic medics now. Poor bastard. I always ask myself, was he actually alive? Did he feel all that pain and the worms eating him in his scalps? Well, I should hope not. That sounds. Ugh, poor bastard. Same thing. Something. Come to think of it. Strange. I heard Big Fortress got a whole generation of cloning technology to save them. But faceless men don't. Or I don't think there's anything called safe cloning technique. But for safe from mutations that faceless men perform. Your son is being hounded. My words. Oh, that's Del's father. My son? My Del? That's your son. Managed to survive the grab. Let me just check something real quick. That looks like they could. They look like they could be either the soul, yeah. Actually, no, never mind. They are the Demo Man. This guy. What a bloody unit! How did he manage to survive this meat grinder of a war? Where is he? Honestly, valid. Apparently, their name is Gregory, canonically, in the like real uh, games and stuff. Sir Grey, where's my son? Right now. Base Gorge. The one with the Valley Forest. I've been intercepting his messages. Basically, he's been listening in. God dang it. I'm gonna say, right now, Greg. Greg, you're with me. So yeah, Gregory's still listening. Greg is just done us a great deal of favors, Mr. Cullen. Now, is it time to pay? They're gonna stay there or something? I'll help you save your son, and you'll help me bring the plans. You know what? At this point, we're fighting demons. We're gonna need better machineries. So, God knows. I like Gregory's just here fighting. Like, I mean, well, this is my last message to you. My traveler machine's being used for something else right now. I'll give you a quick update. Blue Truck's men saved us. We're now moving out of Gorge. Loosen up a dual team teleporter that we can use. It's slow to recharge. You know what? Don't man with us. We have sent spy first, followed by Jeremy. They're all in top shape. Valid one lacks arms, and as of face, another one lacks a hand. Yes, I was right, Gunslinger. Look for Professor Maxwell and give him these blueprints. He'll do something. That's nice. So yeah, everything else is going downhill. A mass figure contacted me with a portal. He knows my name. Showed me visions. I saw clones wearing animal masks and singing. Wait, masks? I saw a well-dressed man wearing a golden crown. Yes, so that sword he always carries around. Yeah. And the sandwich. Double important. I've been ordained in none of us can find it. Yeah, valid because he's basically the metal detector. I'm constantly arguing with him to convince him to take a step forward. Listen, you dumb sight, leaving a new pyro cloud by your roast. Monday night, I noticed that more ghouls started to watch us at night, closer than ever. That's not good. I'm just a headless scout. I can shake the feelings that never was as sweet it was. Yeah, no shit. May our merciful God protect us and save Jane Doe if he's still alive. No, the portal, Jane had to get back. Well, that's weird. Everything in this hellhole is head. With my heart that shakes in fears, and my hands that tremble, my body that's claimed by wolves. I stand up once again to ask for your mercy. So help me, my merciful God. Help me return to my family. Which is epic. My merciful God is with me. This is so cool. Anyways, this has been Dadrael. Thank you all so much for watching. I will put Daft Spunk